Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're all doing well. Snowflake here, and welcome to a new episode of Gala Glory, number 23 now. And yeah, a good start to the season, or perfect start to the season rather. Managed to continue in the last episode. We took on Trabzonspor at home, and Sosa scored a free kick in the first half of them, which led us to believe that we might be losing our unbeaten start, but Markow managed to head in a late equaliser, and then just a minute from time, Steven Nzonzi managed to head in a winning goal to complete the full turnaround and maintain our 100% record. Hard to argue that we didn't deserve to win it anyway, but yeah, we did manage to beat Trabzonspor in that one. Then we went away to Kasımpaşa in the league and once again picked ourselves up a deserved win. Nzonzi, who had an absolutely on fire episode, scored a brilliant opening goal. Younes Belhanda headed in from a corner to make it 2-0. And just a minute after coming on, Adem Büyük scored his first goal for the club against his old team to make it 3. Mistake by Korb at the back, who played his first few games for us, led to Riyad Bayic getting one back. But still, another 3 points in the league to ensure we end the episode top. We also started our Europa League campaign facing Beitar Jerusalem from Israel, and it got off to the perfect start in just 20 seconds when Emre Tashdemir gave us the lead. Falcao converted from a penalty spot to make it 2. A red card then came for Stein to make the game even easier for us, and goals from Faguli and Nzonzi sealed a comfortable 4-0 victory at home. And Malmo managed to beat Schalke 4-1 away from home in the other game in that group. So a bit of a surprise there, which may mean we need to watch out for Malmo, but it may also mean that Schalke might not be as tough as I first thought. In this episode, though, we take on Beşiktaş at home. Of course, they won the league last season, so they're definitely going to be tough opponents. We go away to Sivasspor, who haven't started the season well, but did come 5th last season, and against the Gaziantep team, who are 4th in the league right now, and also did pretty well last year as well. So a tough episode on the horizon. But yeah, let's go straight into it. Alright. So I'm thinking back to last season, right? And I'm thinking, what stopped us from winning the league last season? If you actually look at the league table from last season, we finished 7 points behind Beşiktaş and 1 point behind Fenerbahçe. And I'm thinking, we lost all 4 of our derby games to Beşiktaş and Fenerbahçe. And if we had even, let's say we drew those games, we would have taken 4 points off Beşiktaş, 4 points of Fenerbahçe, and added 4 points to us, which would have been enough to win the league. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking is the main reason we didn't end up winning the league. Of course, there are other factors in it too, but definitely those were the main ones. So this year, we've got to look at those games against Beşiktaş and Fenerbahçe and say, we've got to do a lot better. We've got to at least draw them, if not win them. And then hopefully we will manage to win the league this year. Or at least give it a much better try. Seeing if anything's interesting has happened in the Europa League. Rangers smacking Lille 4-0 is a bit of a surprise. Manchester United won 14-0 against FC Botoşani. That's got to be a Europa League record. I mean, that's got to be a European record. Only 2 hat-tricks as well, Rashford and De La Feu. Shaw, James, Lingard, Dalot 2, Maguire, Fernandes and McTominay. That's crazy. Damn. Alright. Okay, we paid the team 250k because we reached the group stage of the Europa League. Don't know why. Okay, I didn't decide to give him a day off. I don't know why. My assistant did. Yeah, record high for United as well as Europa League. And Emre Taşdemir's goal 20 seconds into a match is our fastest goal scored in the match. I don't know if that's actually true or if that's just the data from this save, but it beats for 26 seconds it took Ryan Babel to score against Sivasspor last season. Okay, until I back from his injury. Good to see our young players starting to get back into the swing of things. Rajab doing well in training. Ryan Babel doing so good. Ljajic is a player to watch out for. I think he did score the winner the last time we took on Besiktas. Is there a way to look at past meetings? Yeah, last time we played it was Ljajic who scored the winner. We don't have a repeat of that. And he did score both goals in Besiktas' last game as well. Play with a higher tempo and hopefully we should be able to win this one. Batuhan Tekin. Hey, yeah, big game, definitely. And I'm doing well. How are you doing, Alex? Good to have you here. Yeah, huge game. They beat us twice last season. Can't let that happen again. Campuzano, food poisoning. No big deal. Oh, damn. Kazim Richards. Or Kazim is back in the league. Joined Konya. Interesting. I signed Tanganga a while ago. I've loaned him out. I might use him in the future. He's not as good in FM as he is in real life, unfortunately, but he still might do good. Okay. Last minute equaliser for Göztepe as they almost lost the lead to Erzurumspor. Başakşehir lost. Trabzonspor almost got a late winner against Gençlerbirliği but got held very late on. So we're still top. Okay. Never mind. Mustafa Kapı is improving. Doing well in training. Okay. Well done. Wow, okay. I'm just trying to encourage you to improve, mate. You accepted the offer, so I don't know why you're moaning. Right, under 19s versus Trabzonspor. See how our youngsters get on. Or did get on. Right, Taha to Ali Yakuboğlu long ball. Mohamed's through. That's a really poor shot though. Had the chance to take the lead in less than a minute and they couldn't. Here come Trabzonspor again with Mohamed. And our defence just stands back and rolls out the red carpet. That's saved by Ömer Faruk. Free kick for Oğuz. It's been all Trabzon so far. The header is over from Baha. Here's Giray Timurcioğlu back to Baha. Sheriff over the top. Oğuz brings it down. Good chance for him. What a save. Ömer Faruk at his near post. Doing bits in goal. Okay, second half. Looks like we're going to have a chance now. Yücel gets it back from Shahid. Here's Ali Yavuz. Murat shoots and he puts that one wide. Corner for them. Giray Timurcioğlu looks for Deniz. And Deniz can't keep the header down. Mustafa Kapı with the corner. Free header for Murat, but it's straight at the goalkeeper Khan. Gökhan's header away as far as Onur. Oğuz down the line looking for a cross. Muharrem Arıcı puts it in, but it's Mustafa Kahraman who puts it straight into the keeper's arms. Oh, okay, that's it. 0-0. First game. Oh, we actually lost the game before. I didn't even realise. Fenerbahçe got a late goal to beat Gaziantep. Rather they didn't win that, but we're still ahead of them. Antalyaspor lost, which means we are the only team left unbeaten so far this season. Losing to Malatyaspor. Late winner for Kayserispor at Giresun. Right, now time for the big one. Beşiktaş. Sivasspor were a big win as well. We're going to be playing them next, so that's worth noting. Okay, so it's just going to be two changes from the team that beat Baytar Jerusalem in the Europa League. It's going to be Suleiman, who's going to get a start left back instead of Emre, and Ryan Babel starts instead of Belhanda on the left hand side. Fingers crossed we get the 3 points, or at the very least don't lose. Beşiktaş have got Doğukan in goal, Douglas, Vida, Ruiz and Robocho at the back. Oğuzhan is sitting in front of him, Dorukhan and Lee Jae-sung in the middle, Ibarra and Liaich on the wings, with Burak Yilmaz against his old team up front. Got Eray, Isimat Mirin, Boyd, Larin, Necip, Rocco, Mohaya, Kartal Kayra and Kudu, and Gökhan Gönül on the bench. Babel against his old team as well, I forgot to mention that. He used to play for Beşiktaş, of course. Yeah, just we'll go straight into the match then. I mean, actually, in total, we played 5 Istanbul derbies and lost all 5 of them. So that's a really, really bad record, which hopefully we can change. Although some of them, I feel like we played better and ended up losing. Especially at home to Beşiktaş last season. We got cheated out of a victory, in my opinion. Nothing really happening so far, though. Alright, Mertz heads it on to Falcao. Falcao brings it forward. He's ran into Douglas, though. Can we win it back? Almost. Oğuzhan back to Vida. Ruiz to Lee. Robocho. Dorukhan, Oğuzhan, Beşiktaş. They're putting them under pressure, but they're passing their way around it pretty well. Oğuzhan plays it out wide for Douglas. Douglas to Ibarra. Douglas again. Come on, just get the ball off him, please. Douglas looks for Liaich, who heads it on. It's no problem at all for Fernando Muslera. Pardo free kick. Come on. Marcao. Just over the bar. Scored an important goal against Trabzonspor last time. Not quite on target with this one. No shots on target, it's a little worrying, but maybe from this corner, Feghouli. And it's Babel, yes! Ryan Babel against his old team. It gives us the lead after half an hour. Let's go. Now please, let's hold on to it. Yellow card for Victor Ruiz. Babel to Nzonzi. Out to Suleiman. Come on. Second one. That's a good tackle by Vida. And Ibarra clears. Oh wait, what? VAR's looking at it. No penalty. Thought they were going to change their minds. Did look like a clean tackle from Vida. Alright, 1-0 at the break. Ryan Babel with the goal. Let's please hold on to this, please. I just want to get one derby win. Just to shake that off my back. I mean, Besiktas started okay, but since then, we've been playing better. Nice passing. Oh, Korb. This is a good chance. Looks for Babel. Straight at the keeper. Should have been 2. No mercy, Ryan. Just bury your old team. Don't care about them anymore. Besiktas goal kick. Dorkan finds Lee. Ljajic in a little too much space for my liking. Dorkan back to Ozhan. Lee looking for Ibarra and finding him. Ibarra's cross to the back post and Ljajic heads it over. Yeah, he's definitely the main threat so far, but we're hanging on in there. Suleiman's throw. Here's Pardo. Has lost that one cheaply. Ibarra on the counter-attack. Finds Lee on the edge of a box. Lee! Oh, what a goal. Lee Jae-sung has just banged that in from 30 yards out. It all came from that poor loss of possession by Pardo, who I've been singing his praises since we signed him. But he's just lost the ball there, and that's led to a goal. I mean, 30 yards goals, you can't really legislate for them that much, though, can you? That's annoying, though. Dorkan to Ozhan, please don't let us lose. Can't afford to lose this again. Right, Vida clears it straight to Luyendama, that's fine. Thought he was going to lose it, but he doesn't. Nzonzi. Luyendama to Feghouli, back again. Korb, Feghouli. Korb again. Feghouli to Nzonzi. Pardo. Just playing 1-2s between them. Nzonzi. Back to Luyendama. Feghouli down the line for Korb. He's giving that away. It's another poor pass. And everyone's backing off Ibarra here. Close him down, please. Shot straight on Muslera. They're burning us on the counter-attack. We're playing all the passes, but Yeah, I think some players are tired. Pardo and Feghouli played in the Europa League, so might have to bring them off here. We'll bring on Recep for Feghouli and Adem for Pardo, I think. Douglas with a throw for Besiktas. Ibarra to Ozhan. He's been trouble at Ibarra. Douglas to Vida. Falcao tries to take it off of him and is very unlucky. Doğukan clears it. Luyendama heads it to Pardo. Gets it back from Nzonzi. Nzonzi looking for Babel. Douglas's header away straight to Suleiman. The young left back saw his name in the headlines. And yeah, his shot is easily blocked. Boyd's on for Douglas. Laren's on for Burak. Alright, Korb heads it away. Come on, let's go. Counter attack. Recep. The young right winger who's got his chance this season. Nzonzi to Adem. Finds Suleiman, lovely ball. Suleiman's cross. It's Recep with a header. Oh, that would have been a story. His first ever goal for us. Coming in the Istanbul derby. Stays 1-1. Recep with a corner. Header away. It's come out to Luyendama, not the guy you want on the edge of the box. Plays it back to Mervo. We've kept the ball, but we continue to. Korb to Suleiman. Marcao, Luyendama. Marcao again. It's slow, but at least we're keeping hold of the ball. Luyendama has gone back to Muslera though. Okay, don't mess it up there. Adem's helped it on. Suleiman. Back to Marcao. Come on. Luyendama helps it on to Recep. This is a very slow move. Usually these end up in a goal when it's for your opponents. Recep finds Med. Med goes for goal. Doğukan saves and is cleared behind. They brought on Izimat Mirin for Ruiz at the back. Nzonzi and Korb are tired. We'll bring on Shener for Korb since we can't really afford to lose Nzonzi, I think. Okay, Recep with the corner. Falcao, straight to keeper. You'd expect him to bury that. I mean, 14 shots to 5. Performance-wise, we're doing enough to win, I think. Just not quite finding the second goal. Luyendama and Nzonzi. Recep to Shener. He goes long, but it's not a good pass. Not a good header away by Vida either, to be fair. Here's Recep. Adem to Nzonzi. Adem. Nzonzi again. Adem out to Shener. Okay, this is good. He's in space. Got players queuing up in the box. Shener drills a low one in. Babel's shot is blocked. And Vida clears it. May end up being a draw. Ozhan's booked. 4 minutes left. I have a feeling that's going to be it. Yeah. It's going to play out the last 15 seconds. At least we didn't lose. Remember, we lost the 5 previous Istanbul derbies we played on this day. We haven't even drawn one before. So at least this was a positive step. But can't help but feel like we should have won it. But yeah, 30-yard screamer by this guy. I don't even know who he is. Lee Jae-sung. They signed him this year from Holstein Kiel in the 2nd division of the Bundesliga. Got himself man of the match. Ljajic was the worst player, actually, apparently. So was Burak Yilmaz. Those were the two that we're normally supposed to look out for. But yeah, disappointing overall performance, but it means we stay unbeaten and we stay at the top of the league. So there is that. We're happy that the team are still undefeated. Long may that continue. We've got a couple of games against Sivasspor and Gaziantep coming up. Again, not much of a rest between those two games. And Liverpool have beaten Man United, which sucks. And Tankovic got himself a red card for Ascoli. Well done. You send the guy out on loan to prove himself, and he just does that. And when you criticise him for playing badly, he says, "But I'm unhappy. I don't want to play well." I didn't force you to accept. I accepted the loan offer, but you chose to go there. You should not complain to me afterwards when I criticise your performances. Okay. I thought this was me for a second, but of course this is Mert Yandash, the guy I signed with the same name as me, playing against his former team Sivasspor. Injuries, Yunus Akgün. Okay, everyone's coming back in a day, it seems, except for Emir Han. Okay, injury risks are high, which I can do about that when we're playing every 3 days. Play for set pieces, because we're doing sick from set pieces this season. Recep Gül has gone from First League to Super League quality player. That's good. Must be all that playing time we're giving him. Praise Falcao's recent form. Oh. Okay, he thinks he hasn't played well. That's fine, I don't mind a player being self-critical. Luyendama's the same. Can I praise Marcao? Okay. At least one person accepts for praise. Lance got battered by PSG. Nagatomo managed to get Scramble's 6.5 rating out of that. Right, we're already on game day 4 of the Sivasspor match. The Guli form deserves Algeria corner. I'd agree with you, whoever said that. Alright, Dimitri's playing a little bit better. Yunus Akgün's back. It's good as well. Alright, Sivasspor game. So 2 changes from the team that drew with Beşiktaş. Emre Taşdemir is coming back in for Süleyman. And Yunus Belhanda got his little rest against Beşiktaş. He'll replace Mert, who's going to be unhappy that he doesn't get to play against his old team, but ultimately Belhanda is the better option. So yeah, he's going to get the start. Sivasspor will play with Samasa in goal, Navarro, Apindangoye, Yalçın and Marcelo at the back, Rabalka and Barabia holding, Zia and Kerim on the wings, Jelek attacking mid with Hugo Vieira, who ruined our title challenge last season by scoring 2 goals for Sivasspor in a match that mathematically ruled us out of title contention. I remember that, don't worry. And on the bench it's Shashal, Caner, Kofi, Petinari, Mehmet, Özer, Kone, Selim, Yatabare and Uğur. And Özer Özdemir on the bench scored a banger of a goal to stop us from beating Malatyaspor last season. I remember these players. I remember these players that score goals against me. Not fondly. Sivasspor haven't started the league that well, but they did come 5th last year and they have beaten us before. So it'll be foolish to think that this is going to be an easy game. I mean, in real life, they're top of the league, so... Alright, corner. Very good from these. Go on, Faguli, do your thing. Falcao! Oh, heads it over the bar. We do create a lot of chances from corners, more than I've experienced on my other saves for sure. So here comes another one. Corners and free kicks. Faguli, Babel wins it again. Doesn't get it in the back of the net this time though. Heads it over the bar. Samasa with the drop kick. It's gone straight to the feet of Faguli though. This could be good. Plays it back to Korb. Pardo out to Emre. Emre puts it wide. And Ravi runs to the byline and then tries to cut it back, but he always tends to shoot from there. Samasa goal kick has found Kerim. Rabalka to Yalchin. And then Goye goes long. That's going to go straight to the feet of Emre. It's good. It's a risky pass in the middle by Emre. Arabi has played it to Hugo Vieira and he's done it again. This guy, Hugo Vieira. There's a sloppy pass by Emre Tashdemir. And we paid for it. A lot of these mistakes are starting to creep in. Maybe the team's getting a bit complacent. Emre's throw, he gets it back from Pardo. Now's your chance to make up for it. Pardo to Babel. Babel's shot is blocked. And it's easy for the keeper. Come on, team. Right, Korb's throw. Faguli. Korb on the overlap. Cuts it back to Faguli. Nzonzi. Oh, he scored again. A terrible mistake by Samasa, but Steven Nzonzi has scored another goal this season. For a defensive mid, this guy is just full of goals. He scored in all 3 of our games in the last episode. He's got another one today. I mean, he is actually our top goal scorer at the moment. He has been booked. Faguli with a corner. Babel heads it on and Zonzi again. That would have been sick. But it's blocked and Silas will clear it. Okay. Now we're getting our groove back. Right, Pardo free kick. Ooh. Just clips the outside of a post. Goalkeeper didn't move. Very, very close. Right, here's Pardo. Faguli. Nzonzi. Korb to Pardo, who's got some space. Lovely ball by Pardo. Babel trying to battle with Navarro. Pulls it back to Emre. Emre shoots. Oh, come on. Nah, you needed to put that in the middle. There were people queuing up. He keeps having a shot. He's still gassed off the goal he scored in the last episode against Beitar Jerusalem. His 20-second opener. Right, it's going to be 1-1 at half time. A little worrying, but I mean, 10 shots to 3. We're playing well. We're just conceding sloppy goals occasionally. It's just annoying. Come on, the media have given you a lot of praise. Show them that they were right. Alright, well, a tackle would have been nice. Oh my god, what a goal. That's another wonder strike that's gone against us. Armin Jelek has absolutely banged that from the edge of the box on the volley. And Sivaswara right back in front as soon as the second half starts. Emre Tashdemir is having an awful game. I'm going to try and stick with him for a bit longer though. Korb to Nzonzi. Come on, Pardo. Spout straight back. Babel. Switches it. Feguli. Into the middle. Babel's header. Over the bar. Our unbeaten run is on the ropes. Sivaswar throw. Marcelo Jelek, who scored that banging goal. Nice tackle though by Korb. Belhanda, what was that? He's passed it straight to Jelek. Header down to Kerim, but it's a good block by Luyendama. And Belhanda at least makes up for it by winning it back and clearing it. Chance to counter maybe. Here's Pardo. Out to Emre. Pardo, Babel. Pardo again. Emre's free on the left. Come on. Cross it this time. Finds Falcao. Oh, what a save. Samasa saves it and Sivasspor get it away. They've scored both of their only shots on target. It's so frustrating. Not been a good day for Muslera either. Let's take off Emre. I've had enough. Suleiman, your time to shine. Muslera short to Luyendama. Come on. You can at least equalise. Korb to Pardo. Nzonzi, Feguli. Belhanda's in space. Babel. Pardo, look at the space on the left for Suleiman. There you go. Suleiman. Tackle by Navarro. He's kept it though. Pardo. Gets it back from Babel. Belhanda. Tipped over the bar by Samasa. I don't know why Babel, when he got the ball, didn't just turn and shoot there. He chose to pass it back to Pardo. A little strange. Feguli's corner. It's over Falcao's head. And he can't keep it in either. 27 minutes to go. Apindangoye with a free kick. Marcao heads it away though. Suleiman back to him. Suleiman looking for Feguli. That's another poor pass. We get away with it this time. Luyendama looking for Falcao. Yalchin's header away goes straight to Feguli though. Nzonzi. Belhanda back to Nzonzi. Gets it back again. Pardo. Nzonzi to Feguli. Nzonzi gets it back from Pardo. Lovely pass. Here's Suleiman. Suleiman, what a save. Samasa again. Playing out of his skin at the moment to keep us behind. Come on, Feguli corner. It's another poor delivery though. It's gone all the way out for a goal kick. Come on, Feguli. We need a good delivery this time. 20 minutes to go. Pardo, yes! Ruben Pardo. Second goal of the season. Once again with his head. And we're back on level terms with 20 minutes to go. At the very least, let's keep the unbeaten streak going. There's still time for a winner. They brought on Petinari for Kerim. 2 assists for Feguli, he's having a good day. Kofi's on for Rabalka. Zonzi and Pardo are tired. Who's on the bench that can play centre mid? Yes, Jimmy Durmaz can come on. And you know what? We'll give Dario Lezcano a debut and see how he gets on. Slightly out of position, but I'm eager to see what he has to offer as well. Meanwhile, there's a highlight. Suleiman out wide for Korb. Luyendama to Nzonzi. Nice turn. Almost loses it, but plays it back to Marcal. Pardo. Belhanda. Suleiman looks for Falcao. Blocked. Suleiman has it back though. Plays it back to Ryan Babel. He doesn't shoot. Cleared away by Kofi. Marcal Stoppy loses it there to Hugo Vieira. Did he not get a shout man on? He's blocked for cross, but it's going to be a Sivasspor corner. They score from this, I'm going to be fuming. There are subs. Zia to take the corner. Okay, Muslera will come out and catch it, no problem. Selim on for Zia as their last sub. Four minutes left. Come on. A winning goal would be nice. Uh-oh. Good tackle by Korb. Thank goodness. He was offside anyway, but yeah. Okay, Sivasspor away, you know what? It's a tough fixture. You can't win them all. But we played well enough to win though, that's the problem. If we played badly and drew, I could accept the fact that these away games against the mid-table teams like Sivasspor, who were 5th last year, they can be tough, but we had 20 shots. 7 on target, as many as they had shots. They only had 2 on target, hang them both in. They were difficult goals as well. It's hard to accept, man. Feguli gets man of the match with his 2 assists. Absolutely terrible game for Emre Tashdemir, whose mistakes led to both goals. Lezcano got a debut as well. Didn't really get to see much of him. But yeah, I am disappointed that we didn't win. And we have actually gone down to 2nd. It's Fenerbahce 1 at Kayserispor. Göztepe came back from behind to beat Konya. Beşiktaş 1 as well. They're now a point behind us. Okay. We haven't lost. Right, well done Feguli. Morocco boss was at the match looking at Barabia for them and Belhanda from us. The DR Congo manager was looking at Luyendama. Okay. I'd be very surprised if they both didn't get called up. Okay, United beat Brighton in the Carabao Cup. That's good news. Emre was not alright. 4.6. Like, any rating below 5 is absolutely abysmal. There's no defending that kind of performance. Right, Suleiman off a new contract. Okay. Let's do that. 1k a week is reasonable enough for someone who's rotating in and out as our left back. Ryan Babel may run down his contract if not sold. So we'll transfer list him. Still want to play him though. Diagne, not really a regular starter, is he? And now he's unhappy. I don't believe you're good enough to handle your current playing time. Tactical reasons. I don't think that's fair in the slightest. Let's see. It's the best option for all parties. I won't back down. Of course. Throwing their toys out of the pram, as always. So guy sings the praises of Inform and Zonzi. I mean, I can't sing his praises enough. I'm sad that we only have him for this season. Because there's no way we're going to be able to afford to take him on a permanent deal. Defend with more width. Okay, I guess so. Dama doing well in training. Ahmed Sivri, not too bothered about him, but criticise. Right, Gaziantep at home in 5th place. Last of our matches for this episode. Alright, well, good day for Man United, I see. Ali Avuz Cole signed a new contract. Ganga played well. Okay, he doesn't think he's progressing. That's cool, up to you. Another win for Başakşehir against Sivasspor. Of course, they fought tooth and nail to get a draw with us, but in the next game they lost. Beşiktaş lost to Trabzonspor 5-1. Jeez. Burak Yılmaz against his old team, but that's heavy, man. Alright, one change from the team. Drew with Sivasspor. Mertz is back in. Belhanda is going to go to the left wing, and Ryan Babel is going to get a rest. Fixture congestion is fixture congestion. You can't play everyone you want all the time, I guess. Gaziantep, 5 at the back. Jeez, alright. Lodigin in goal. Olkowski, Kanabik, Tosca, Gilaboggi, and Punje at the back. Who's this? Flips on the wing. Good eye on the other. Chipsa and Diarra in the middle, with Karelis up front. Gunai, Junior Moraes, Tete, Batuhan, Mordat against his old team. Kerim Alıcı, Kerim Avcı, Erdem Kubilay, and Mahmut are on the bench. Can't get over that. Flips is an actual name. He's going to score now, isn't he? Damn it, what have I done? Alright, that wasn't the best of passes by Pardo. Come on, we want an early goal. Because tired legs are eventually going to creep in. Emre's been booked. You're on thin ice, my friend. You're lucky we don't have many good left backs in this team. Or barely any. I think generally he's alright, but that game was really bad. Alright, we got another corner. Feguli. Falcao. Oh, that should have been a tap-in, man. Lodigin somehow saves it. Oh, that should have been a goal. Falcao knows it. He hasn't scored today. Got another corner though. Olkowski heads it away. And Guray clears. Dama's been booked as well. A little bit worrying. Gaziantep throw. Olkowski to Chipsa. Olkowski's cross. Dama heads it away. Alright, Faguli's brought it down. Can we counter-attack? Marcal finds Belhanda. Zonzi to Pardo. Belhanda. Emre the overlap. Inside to Nzonzi. Pardo to Merz. Pardo again. He gets it back from Mzonzi. Just passing it between each other for now. Can we find a gap though? Mzonzi with a lovely ball. Belhanda's going to keep this in. Gets in a cross. Falcao wins the header. Can't generate enough power though. Straight at the goalkeeper. Come on, Radamel. We're counting on you to score. Right, this is a dangerous free kick, but will we cross it or shoot it is the question. Falcao, it's up to you. He's gone for it. It's a good effort. Tipped over by the goalkeeper. Come on, Sofian. Nice delivery. Good eye heads it away. Is he going to keep it in? He is. Falcao off the crossbar. How many more chances do you want, mate? We haven't been as prolific as we normally are today. That's for sure. Alright, another corner. Feghouli. Heads away this time by Gilabogi, but here's Pardo. That's a nice... Well, he's kept the ball at least. He had two men on him, so I'm glad he just got rid of it. Although Falcao just lost it to Kanabiik, which is bad. Gilabogi to Tosca. Punje. Gurai. Please win it off him. You've surrounded him. Please tackle him. Nope. Diarra, here's Karelis. It's a tight angle. How did he get there? Muslera saves it and Nzonzi has to put it behind. How did he squeeze past all of our defence there and get an easy shot on goal like that? Diarra's corner. Pardo heads it away. It's Gurai. Nice block. It's come to Diarra. Nzonzi blocks it again. He can't prevent the corner. A little bit of pressure from Gaziantep. And that's going to be half time. Once again, we're drawing. And once again, we've had the chances to lead, but we just haven't. And Falcao, especially, will be wondering how he hasn't scored so far. Come on, second half. 3 draws out of 3 is not good enough for a title aspiring team. Gaziantep throw. Gurai to Karelis. Gurai. No one's going near him. I told you to defend more wide. Flips with a header. Oh my god, if he'd have scored. What a save though by Fernando Muslera. I almost thought the jinx was coming true. Feghouli free kick. Falcao the back post off the bar and Belhanda in. But something's gone wrong. It's been disallowed. For offside. Belhanda was offside. Damn it. Falcao hit the underside of a crossbar. How unlucky can you get? Nzonzi's been booked. Time's slowly running out. Pardo's now going to take a free kick. And the keeper comes out and collects. Alright, Lodigin with a drop kick. Not like this. Corbs missed the header. Loyendama, okay. I thought that was just going to be one of those where the ball, they let it bounce and then their strikers just threw on goal. But we've dealt with it, it's fine. Corb did miss the header though, I'm noting that one in my head. Alright, Pardo. Nzonzi back to Pardo. Nzonzi. Lovely ball from Elhanda. Mer to Pardo. Nzonzi out to Emre. Keeps it in. Back to Belhanda. Pardo on the edge. Is he going to shoot? Oh dear, that was horrible. That was a horrible strike by Pardo. Didn't seem to be composed in any way. Alright, he's going to take this free kick though. It's on target. Not enough power on it. Rodigan saves. Highlight is carrying on. Mert with a header. Nzonzi back to Mert. Pardo. Nzonzi switches it, or tries to switch it to Emre, but flips. Gets in front of him. Back to Kanabic. And our defence has ignored that pass for some reason. Olkowski beats his man. Nzonzi heads it away. Feguli tackled by Diarra. Chance for Karelis. No offside? What? How was that not offside? Ah. Actually losing. No. Nikos Karelis with a goal. Flips has been booked. Feguli's tired. Ah, that's so annoying. Right, Recep. Now's your chance. Don't want to lose our unbeaten run. Olkowski's throw. Karelis. Alejandro tries to tackle him. Luyendamo heads the cross away. Come on, win that. Diarra. Chips her to Kanabi. That five at the back has really done us, hasn't it? Flips heads it on. Karelis to Olkowski. No one near him. Muslera has to make another top save. Gaziantep are really coming into their own now. They beat us last season as well. Fed up of these teams just always showing up against us. Right, Emre's throw. Pardo, come on. Very lucky he didn't lose that ball to Chipsa. Markau, Emre. Let's go. Managed to get around flips. Belhanda's cross. Hunje with a clearance. Flips wins the header. Please, Nzonzi. Gotta get to that man. Karelis is getting away. He's still got the ball. Don't know how. Chipsa to Olkowski. Chipsa. Olkowski again. Cross is blocked, but of course it goes to them. Flips finds Karelis. Muslera, what are you doing? Muslera, what have you done? He tried to kick the ball away when he had a striker running at him, instead of just picking the ball up with his hands. I can't believe how this day has gone. I can't believe it. No amount of management can legislate for the mistakes I've just witnessed. Rafael Carioca can come on. And Emre Akbaba for Nzonzi and Pardo. Three minutes added on. Maybe there's time if we just get one back now. Korb's throw to Mers, back to Korb. Emre Akbaba, out wide, Emre Tashdemir. Back to Emre Akbaba on the edge of a box, tipped onto the bar. Somehow it's not in. Falcao was offside anyway. I don't see how that was relevant. Yeah, that's it. There goes our unbeaten start to the season. Some really, really poor mistakes have led to us conceding too many goals, and this time we paid the ultimate price and we've lost. Karelis scoring both goals gets the man of the match. Falcao, who missed like a billion sitters, was the worst player. Man, an episode to forget as we stay in second for now. Of course, there's a couple of teams who can overtake us. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. It was all roses and unicorns and puppies before today, but this is a rude awakening that this league is not going to be easy. I mean, we should have won both our games against Beşiktaş and Sivasspor. Ryan Babel headed in against his former club from a corner against Beşiktaş, and then Lee Jae-sung decided to score an absolute screamer to tie it up. Two more screamers came from Sivasspor. Hugo Vieira from the edge of the box to the top corner gave him the lead. To be fair, it was a goalkeeping mistake to let Steven Nzonzi equalise. Armin Jelek's edge of the box volley, another banger, gave Sivasspor the lead right after half time. Ruben Pardo headed in an equaliser from another corner. Against Gaziantep, we just capitulated in defence. Some horrible errors led to a Nikos Karelis double, especially Muslera, with a second goal, tried to clear it with his foot instead of being brave enough to go with his hands. And yeah, we lost our first game of the season, which sucks. Hopefully we can make up for it next time. We continue our Europa League campaign against Malmo away from home. Remember, they smacked Schalke in Germany, so we need to be watching out for them. But hopefully we can get a result there. We go away to Kayserispor in the league. We're currently in 11th. And then we're at home to 5th place Antalyaspor. We actually have 2 games in hand to us, so they actually have a potential to go above us if they win both of those. But that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream or video if you're watching this later. If you did, feel free to check out all of my links in the description below, especially my Discord. I post my stream schedule there every week, and you can be notified when I go live. But for now, it's been Snowflake. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good one. Take care.